Hey, it's Kendall, and this is 90 Second Church. We're in a series called Re-Engage, and it's about stepping out of that COVID fog and back toward Jesus and his kingdom. This week, it is Re-Engage in generosity. We're using 1 Timothy 6, verses 17 to 19 as our guide, and today we're in verse 18, which says, "Tell them to use their money to do good. They should be rich in good works and generous to those in need." Tell them to use their money to do good. Here's the point today. Generosity is an action. Generosity is something that I do, and part of that something is using the money God has given me to do his work. Now, we said that Monday that everything we have comes from God. Today, I want to say that God has given that to you for a reason. Yes, to meet your needs, but also to meet the needs of others. So here's my very practical question for you today. How are you using the finances God has given you to do his good work? Or maybe, are you using the finances God has given you to do his good work? Well, where do I start? Okay, well, the place to begin is with your spiritual family, with your church. If that's the Crossing, great. If that's another church, great. But that's where you start. God's people carry out God's mission together. Well, how much should I give? Okay, the Bible suggests that you take 10% of what God gives you and you give it back to him through your local church. Well, that's not a rule. You can give even more if you like. Or if 10% is too much, start with 5% or 3%. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just start. The point is learn to be generous with Jesus and his kingdom on purpose. Give out of what God has given you. Be generous. So what's your next step? Use what God has given you to do his good work. We'll talk to you soon.